Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all well and enjoying the good state of health with the grace of Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty always blessed upon you and your whole family members. Dear student, today our topic is blended word and direct indirect speech from page number 132. Please take out your books and turn over the page number 132. Blended word. A blended word is formed by combining parts of two words. Source of words, breakfast plus lunch, and blended word brunch. Smack and mash, word smash. Squirm plus wingle, squingle. Chuckle, snort, chortle. Flame glare, flare. Twist plus whirl, twirl. Splash, spatter, splatter. 14 nights, fortnight. Off the clock, o'clock. Smoke plus fog, smog. Dear student, these words are sources of words and its blended words in front of source of words. Please learn by heart and remember, a blended word is formed by combining parts of two words. Combining parts of two words makes a blended word. Next, our topic is related to direct and indirect. Remember, when we change direct speech to indirect speech, the tense of the verb changes direct speech and indirect speech. When the direct speech is a simple present tense, we change the indirect speech in simple past tense. When direct speech is held in present continuous tense, we change the indirect speech into past continuous tense. When direct speech is present perfect tense, we change the indirect speech into past perfect tense. When the direct speech is simple past tense, we change the indirect speech past perfect tense. When the direct speech is simple future tense, so we change into the indirect speech in past future tense. Dear student, this table learn carefully and remember these changes in your mind always when you change your direct speech into indirect speech. Let's start some practice. Some rules of indirect to change indirect. We do the same when we change direct question to indirect questions, as like direct question, she asked, inverted commas start, who are you talking to, inverted commas close. In direct speech, she asked who I was talking to. Direct speech is our present continuous tense and change into past continuous tense. When we change direct question to indirect questions, we also change the question mark to a full stop. Direct question, he asked, inverted commas start, how much oil do you need, question mark, inverted commas close. Change into the indirect question, he asked how much oil I needed, full stop. Number 2, place the subject before the verb. Direct speech, he asked why the rope tied to the doors, question mark and inverted commas close. The rope is the subject and tied is a verb. Change into the indirect speech, he asked why the rope was tied to the door. Direct speech sentence is present continuous tense, change into the past continuous tense. Number 3, use if or whether if the direct question does not begin with a question word. Direct question, mom asked, are there any quiz left, question mark, inverted commas close. In direct speech, mom asked if there were any kiwis left, full stop. Direct question, will, inverted commas start, will Mr. Lee come to our school, question mark, inverted commas clause, Sheila asked. In direct speech, Sheila asked whether Mr. Lee would come to our school, full stop. Dear student, turn over the page number 134.
Change the direct question into the indirect questions. Number 1, the women asked, inverted comma start, how is the man going to get out of the pit, question mark and inverted commas close. Sentence change into the indirect sentence. The women asked how the man was going to get out of the pit, full stop. The women asked how the man was going to get out of the pit. Number 2, the tourist asked, inverted commas start, can the children speak English, question mark inverted commas close. This sentence change into the indirect sentence. The tourist asked whether the children could speak English, full stop. Sentence number 3, Uncle Joe asked, inverted comma start, when will the waiter serve coffee, question mark inverted commas close. Uncle Joe asked when the waiter would serve coffee, full stop. Sentence number 4, I asked Dave, inverted commas start, is there a basement in your house, question mark inverted commas close. I asked Dave whether there was a basement in your house. There was a basement in your house. Number 5, the principal asked a inverted comma start, are your parents coming to watch your performance, question mark inverted commas close. Indirect speech, the principal asked whether my parents were coming to watch my performance. Dear students, page number 134, these sentences change into the indirect speech. Remember the rule from page number 133 and change these sentences. These sentences are your homework. You can write on your notebooks as HW.
Next, punctuation. The following table lists all the punctuation you have learned so far. Capital letters. We use capital letters for names, special names, for initial of names, first words in sentence, the pronoun I. We always used capital letter for this. Number 2, full stop. At the end of a sentence, we always use full stop at the end of the sentence. Question mark. At the end of a question, we always use the question mark at the end of the question. Any question? Exclamation mark. At the end of a sentence. At the end of a sentence, which we show or exclamations or feelings and or emotions, we use the exclamation mark. This is the exclamation mark. Apostrophe, punctuation word apostrophe, to show to whom or what something belongs to. Right? Apostrophe S. Its belongings to ownership. To show that a letter or some letters in a word have been left out. These two functions of a apostrophe. Comma. Its function is in a series of nouns and after a dependent clause if it comes at the beginning of a complex sentence and before or and after an appositive or appositive phrases. Next punctuation sign is colon. After a character's name and before the character's dialogue in a play script. Punctuation of direct speech. Number 1, quotation marks is the double comma sign at the beginning and the end of spoken words. Number 2, begin spoken words with a capital letter. If spoken words form a sentence, end the sentence with a comma. End the sentence with a full stop inside the quotation marks. Next punctuation sign is hyphen. In compound words before nouns or pronouns to form adjectives. In compound words before nouns or pronouns to form adjectives. Dear students, these punctuation signs is your task. Remember and learn by heart and use in your sentences. And direct indirect is very special. You can change these direct questions into the indirect questions and write on your notebooks as homework. Wassalam.